Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to talk a little bit about LUTs. I use them, not all the time, but sometimes I do use them. And you'll find them over here under adjustments. There's a bunch in here where it says LUT. Just click on that and it pulls up your little window and you can make whatever changes you want. But I like LUTs because it takes a lot of adjustments and applies them all at once. So if you know how you want your picture to look, and if you can find one of these that already has everything the way you want it, you can just apply it and then you can be done if that's what you want. I never really ever use them as the final adjustments though. I almost always go back and change them. So I'm going to show you how to make your own LUTs so that you can do it exactly the way you want and change it. Or not change it, sorry. So first thing we do is you need to make your adjustments. And up here under layer, where it says new adjustment layer, you can use almost all of these. You can't use soft proof. That one doesn't really do anything. I didn't try this one, but you can use everything else. The new live filter layers, those don't work. Those, it's only the adjustment layers. That's the only thing that's going to be saved. So if you have a whole bunch of adjustments and then a whole bunch of filters and you want to save that as an LUT, it's only going to take the adjustment layers. So beware of that. So let's make some adjustments. Let's start with levels. We'll just change that up a bit. And then maybe we'll change the color a little. Yeah, maybe we'll make the leaf, I don't know. We'll make it orange. And you can use as many adjustment layers as you want. You can just keep adding them. Maybe we'll change the exposure of the whole thing. There we go. We'll just do these three. But you can keep going if you want. And you don't have to click on them all or highlight them all to tell it which ones to save. It will just automatically save all adjustment layers. So when you've got it the way you want it, you just go up here to File, down here to Export LUT. And it pulls up this little box. Here you can give it a name. We'll call this one, I don't know, leaf. And then cube format. And then the quality, I've discovered, really does need to be all the way up. I saved it at a lower quality before, and then I tried reapplying it, and it didn't look exactly the same way as when I saved it. But if I have the quality all the way up, then it will resave it, or when you go to reuse it, sorry, then it looks just like how you saved it. And here's the preview window. And you can load an image. You can load that same image if you want, or you can load whatever image you want. I'm not going to bother. We'll just use the cat. But it shows you what a preview so that you can see how it's going to look. And then you click export. Make sure you know where you're putting it. Make a new place for it, or just make sure you keep track of where you're saving them. I lose them sometimes if I don't pay attention. And click save. And then when it's done, the box just disappears. So now we're going to get rid of all these. So now if I wanted to do all those adjustments again, I'm just going to click on any one of these LUTs to open the window up. And then I want to go to load LUT. And I'll find all the ones that I made before. That's the most recent. Click on it and click open. And my computer is a little slow, so we'll give it a second. There we go. And then it applies it. Now, if you want to save this, because it will save it at the bottom here. I've made a bunch of other ones, but if you want to save this so that you can just click on it and use it over and over again, just click Add Preset. Give it a name. Click OK. And now we've saved it as a preset. So we can apply this to any image. Just click on it and there you go. So we're going to try this one. And it makes the same changes to any image. But but it doesn't always look good on every image. Looks fine on this one, not so much on this one. So we are going to go back and change it. That's actually the one that was there. So yeah, this is one of the LUTs I made. I called it avocado because it's made to make these greens a little bit more yellow and just give them a little bit more color. And I used it, when I made it, I had a little bit of light. I painted on a little bit of light on another layer, and I also made a vignette just to really focus in on the drop of water there. So when I saved the LUT, it did not save the extra light or the vignette. It saved it like this. I also made another one called Overcast Zoo, which doesn't look like it does much, but it changes. We'll go back to this picture and get rid of that one. What it did is it just warms everything up just a little. I did that one because I took a bunch of pictures at the zoo on an overcast day, and they all needed just a little warming. So I made an LUT so I could just go through and click on each one and get the exact warming I wanted, because all the pictures looked the same. They all needed the same adjustment. So it worked really well for that. So that's it. That's all there is to making LUTs. It's really easy, and you can get creative and do whatever you want. Earlier I made this one just for fun. I don't even remember how I made it. There were 5 or 6 different layers in there. But yeah, that one, I mean, you just make any of them you want, and then you can go back and use them over and over and over again. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.